Right.
So talking of the entire digital marketing, the industry that is, how do you think is OTT and digital marketing evolving?
Hmm.
Maybe you could give us how it is specifically evolved in the last post-COVID scenario, or in fact how it was when the lockdown started, and maybe you would also want to focus on what the future is going to be for the young digital marketers out there, if they want to learn about how the industry is changing, what is one advice that you would want to give to
So one thing is, there is an industry called as advertising. There is an industry called as PR. There was no industry called as digital marketing when I was also passing out. 2015, 2017 till 2018. Also, there was no digital
them?
marketing
Exactly.
industry.
Yeah.
Till date, there is no industry called as digital marketing. Digital marketing is a
Right.
department, but you have a PR industry.
Right.
Someone who is a PR professional, when she is updating a LinkedIn bio, LinkedIn gives that which industry, and then you have advertising slash PR or Copcom or something like that. Digital marketing
Right.
is not an industry yet, from a corporate structure. Now, what COVID did is, just in the whole marketing ecosystem, you can't do ATL, which is above the line, which is billboards, film marketing, event marketing. You can't do. You can't do BTL, which is flyers, pamphlets, and other stuff. The only thing you are forced to do is digital. So all the half of the industry, which was old marketeers who only knew marketing which is not digital,
Hmm.
were out of the jobs because there is no budget. If you don't have a budget, then the company CEO will take a basic call that, hey, why should I keep you? Because
Yeah.
I don't have the budget to pay you also. And hence a lot of people lost jobs. And hence
Mhm.
people decided that, hey, I have to start learning digital marketing. That is one wave. When that wave started, then a lot of college kids who are just passing out felt the need that digital marketing is not a sorted future maybe, but that is
Mhm.
a basic thing that you should know. So
Right.
now what has happened is, every PR professional I meet, if she's in her 30s, she's learning digital marketing.
Mhm.
Someone who wants to be a PR professional, or any offline marketing professional, is like, मुझे mandatory में I have to learn digital marketing. So that is the one bigger thing that COVID changed. Now, obviously, when there is a lot of demand, a lot of fraud starts happening, and hence you see everyone is wanting to be a digital marketer now, and hence everyone is selling digital marketing courses for like very cheap
Right.
bucks. And it is obvious it will happen. You as a kid or a student need to figure out which is legit and which is not. It is
Right.
gonna grow. It is gonna grow rapidly. It is gonna go tremendously. Like, I know for a fact our salaries will go extremely high. When I passed out, the fresher salary was somewhat around 25 to a 30K. I
Mhm.
think post COVID, people will start getting 30K to a 35K if they're from a normal college. So at least 10,000 more they will start getting, because the demand is high and they need people to fill that gap. Uh, but what has also happened, OTT and the media business is a different business.
Right.
This business is not taught in colleges. No one can, people can teach you digital marketing. People cannot teach you digital marketing for a restaurant business.
Mhm.
That is something that you learn on the job.
Yeah.
People cannot teach you digital marketing for non-profit business, let's say. I don't have the skill to market a non-profit business. I don't know how to market a non-profit business. In the exact same context is the media business. I
Right.
did not know how to market a media business. Past experiences made me do that stuff, but that is a conscious call that you need to take. Whichever industry you are liking, you have to do that. But this is a most sorted industry now, most profitable industry now,
Mhm.
after e-commerce. Digital entertainment industry is the most profitable industry right now in the COVID section. The second sorted industry is the gaming industry. It's booming like next level. So yeah, I
Yeah.
see a bright future. I see a bright future. I don't understand gaming, but I do see a bright future.
Yeah. So you're not good at gaming, but you know how to sell those stuffs
I
to
don't.
people
Yeah,
who are
yeah, yeah.
interested in gaming.
Also, I think this is what pandemic also made us learn. Before, people were like, and I was also like that, I need to be India's best marketeer in, let's say, F&B business, food and beverages. People were like that, specialization. Now people are like, no, if tomorrow anything can happen, it's all volatile. So you can't just choose only one thing. You at least have to choose two to three things. So
Right.
now I'm like that. so if you're a marketer, you can sell anything. Like people used to say, tell now, if you're a salesperson, you can sell anything. I think that's the framework that we need to live in, because it's just volatile. What if tomorrow OTT is not there? What if what if the world shifts into audio and not video? There is a lot of audio stuff happening. There is a lot of
Yeah,
podcast wave and everything coming up.
you never know what you might just come. So if I were to tell you to name a couple of skill sets that the people who are really interested in being part of the digital marketing industry, irrespective of which sectors they want to be associated with, be it restaurant, gaming, or non-profit organizations, but what are a couple of skill sets that everybody must know or must start learning at this age,
Right.
if they see themselves as one of the successful digital marketer in the
Right.
industry?
So the first and foremost is like very basic, which is the hard skills. Like you have to know how to run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, and all. That is the hard skill. But more than hard skill, like I believe hard skill is very easy to acquire. Like it's very easy. It will, and the way things are getting automated, it doesn't. It's not rocket science.
Hmm.
Apart from hard skill, there are basic mandatory soft skills. Like
Right.
I also look out when I'm hiring someone. Also, the first is communication. That is not glorified, but that is the most sorted skill, and that is the most difficult skill to acquire, which is communication. Both in terms of how you communicate with your employees, that's a different thing, but in
Right.
terms of how you communicate with the users, what is the writing that you write in your ad language, and how your brain thinks towards that communication also. The second most like important skill is analytics, to understand data and to take out meanings of that data. so
Hmm.
so for an example, if your data shows that 50% of people have started using mobile phones because they left their laptops, is a
Hmm.
data. Now the marketer's job is to make meaning out of it. Okay, I got that. Okay, 50% people are using mobile phones, but okay, what does that mean? What should I do about it? That is the second thing, which is data analytics. And the last, so the most important thing, which I focus a lot, is psychology, is
Mhm.
understanding human behavior.
Right.
No matter which profession you are in, inside marketing domain, any profession you go, PR, copcom, digital marketing, advertising, branding, anything, there is one common point in everything, is understanding psychology. And it is not something that you can just learn by just interacting with people. Like a lot of people say that, hey, just interact with people, you will know. No, there is a lot of reading that will go on. So you have to start reading books on consumer behavior. You have to read books on behavioral economics, is a subject, neuroscience and all, humanities, sociology. You have to read these subjects. Interesting fact, these are those subjects which our parents used to say that, hey, in 12th, if you are taking arts, these are the subjects which will not pay you. But
Yeah.
now it's ulta. Now these are the subjects which pays higher. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
so yeah.
it's a great point to say, Sindhu, that hard skills are something which is easier to learn compared to the soft skills. Soft skills is something which you eventually learn while you are part of the industry or while you are in constant communication with your clients or with the employees of your organization. So for everybody who wants to be part of the digital industry or somebody who wants to be in the digital arena altogether, make sure that you have great communication skills, have the right catch on the data analytics and on the content, of course. Um, Sindhu, thank you so much for giving us your time, for making this discussion so interesting. There are so many things that I personally learned out of this discussion. I really hope that we could catch up sometime again and have a discussion around the digital industry on a separate note sometime very soon.
No, sure. It's a pleasure catching up with you always. We'll obviously keep on catching up. Thank you. Thanks again for inviting me. I had a great time actually.
Great. Thank you so much, Sindhu. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.